Hey, Jigsaw back again with another top 10 list. This time we're doing foreign films. Now, considering I'm in America, of course there are going to be some of you that are listening to this going, that's not foreign to me, whether it be Canadian or Italian, whatever. But since I'm in America, these are foreign to me. So, as always, let's jump right into it. Jigsaw's top 10 foreign films. At number 10, The Legend of Hell House. This is about a scientist and his wife who go to the infamous house, which is supposedly haunted by victims of the late owner, which was a notorious serial killer. At number 9, we have Deep Red by the great Dario Argento, coming out of Italy. This is about a medium who is murdered, and a musician finds the body and then tries to discover who killed him. Working with a reporter, and when one of the guy's own friends ends up murdered at the hands of the same killer, the parent needs to try to discover who the murderer truly is before they become the next victim. At number 8, we have Olaf Itchenbach's The Burning Moon out of Germany. If you haven't seen this film, the last 15 to 20 minutes is freaking outrageous. That's all I'll say. Just the most disturbing. Oh, it's great. Burning Moon out of Germany. At number 7, out of Japan, we have Onibaba. While her son Kichi is away at war, a woman and her daughter-in-law survive by killing samurai who stray into their swamp and then selling whatever valuables they find. Both are devastated when they learn that Kichi had died, but his wife soon begins an affair with a neighbor who survived the war. The mother disapproves, and when she can't steal Hachi for herself, tries to scare her daughter-in-law with a mysterious mask from a dead samurai. At number 6, out of France, we have Martyrs, a very infamous film many of you have probably seen. It's about two young women who are both victims of the abuse of children embark on a bloody quest for revenge, only to find themselves plunged into a living hell of depravity. This film ends with it's just so weird but so good, of a group of people trying to find out what's on the other side. Oh, you just gotta see it. Martyrs out of France. At number 5, out of Germany, we have the classic Nosferatu by Murnau. Basically, this is just Dracula. Better than Dracula, the movie, in my opinion. One of the most one of the most scariest films made. Nosferatu. The only reason it's not called Dracula is because at that time, Dracula was still under copyright. But in Germany, Nosferatu. At number 4, we have My Bloody Valentine, which is an early 1981 slasher about a small mining community and a man dressed as a miner going around and slaying people on Valentine's Day. My Bloody Valentine out of Canada. Top 3. At number 3, we have another Italian film straight out of Italy, of course. The House. Rather soon after moving into his family into a New England house with a dark history, a doctor begins receiving warnings from a mysterious girl to get out. This is a iconic film. If you've seen it, you know it's weird, but it's good. And it's got that little kid. If you know, you know. House by the Cemetery from Italy. Alright, going in at number 2, we have a classic, Pieces, the chainsaw-wielding maniacs that isn't in Texas. No. So, a frustrating Boston detective searches for the maniacs responsible for mutilating a number of university co-eds. This is one of those that was a VHS staple back in the day. Great film. 1983. Number 2. Oh, this is actually a Spanish film. It's a mixture of English, Spanish, and Italian, but we're gonna call it Spanish for these purposes. So be sure to like, subscribe, and down in the comments there, let me know what foreign films you enjoy. Preferably horror. But going into number one is also a Spanish film. At number one, we have Spain's Tomb of the Blind Dead, where a bunch of cowled skeletons of Spanish knight descended right again, blinded in the 13th century slavery. This film is creepy, it's atmospheric, and it probably means a lot more to me than it does many, just because I saw it when I was a kid and it kind of stuck with me. So Tomb of the Blind Dead from Spain at number one. So like, subscribe, share, and this is my top 10 horror foreign films. Thanks for coming along with me, and I will see you next time.